Hello, everybody. It's Jana and Carolyn of the Holistic Institute of Wellness and the Holistic Wellness Revolution.
Hi, everyone. Today we wanted to chat with you briefly about releasing stuck emotions and 3 ways that you can really identify that you have stuck emotions. First of all, is becoming aware and getting really in touch and in tune with your body, whether you're feeling just in a place of feeling stuck or something isn't quite right.
And acknowledge it. The next one, the A. We're doing triple A's. So first we did awareness. Now we're doing to acknowledge it. So are you able to identify it? Where is it in your body? What does it feel like?
Yes, and then you want to ask yourself, what can you do about it? How can you express it? And so we're going to share about 7 different ways that you can share this type of stuck energy in a very healthy way. And also just want to make a quick note that a lot of stuck energy, you can have it anywhere in your body, but we will say that it typically originates out of like your sacral chakra. The reason for that is because the sacral chakra is also tied into your emotional body. And Jana and I did a video on like the emotional body years ago that you all can go back and check out, but it will explain how we do hold emotions in the emotional body. And so we're relating this video this month to the sacral chakra.
And a wonderful way to also identify it, if you will, or acknowledge it is there's a very, very popular syndrome in Chinese medicine, and it's called plum pit syndrome. You've heard us talk about this a couple of times now. And it's not necessarily in the sacral chakra, but it is in the throat chakra. And it is anger that has gotten stuck, and it literally feels like a plum pit. So when people go to the doctor and they think something's in their throat, the doctors can't find anything. And it is actually emotions. And they're caught. And I've actually had this experience. It's a real thing. It's fascinating to experience it. It's painful.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah, so some different ways that you can begin to express that emotion, if you will. One is a really good meditation. And you might not necessarily think that meditation serves an expression, but it actually does, because it really helps you get into what the stuck energy is. Again, being aware of it, acknowledging it, and then asking yourself what you want to do with it. So in meditation, especially some really good guided meditations, you can really get in touch with where the energy might be in your body, because that's going to allow you to get in tune with your body, and then it's also going to give you the opportunity to know how to shift it.
Right. Journaling is the next one. We love journaling, but it's true. It's a wonderful expression, and we are big fans of pen to paper, not necessarily keyboard. Remember, the emotion and the experience comes down those arms, and as you're writing it on the paper, you are literally having an experience at the same time, and you can release.
Yes.
So preferably pen to paper, but get some journaling in, or at least writing some things down.
Yeah, because as Jana said, it does come down the arms from the palms into the palms of the hands, and it's coming from the heart, where when you're engaged with a computer and you're doing the keyboard, there's not as much emotionality and connection. You're actually utilizing your brain more. So when you write pen to paper, you're actually engaging your heart.
And I'll give you a little cocktail trivia. The heart channel in Chinese medicine begins in the armpit, the channel. The pathology and the organ part of it, of course, is in the middle of the chest, but it makes sense. It's still heart chakra. But the actual channel starts in the armpit, and it comes down the arm, and it ends up at the tip of your fingers. So it makes sense.
That's some good trivia.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. Awesome.
Open all day.
Wow, we could have a whole conversation on that.
Yes, we could.
Okay. Well, moving along, also painting is a really great way to express. Again, you're engaging the heart, right? And you're taking that brush and you're just letting it flow. not painting for a pretty picture. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about painting for process. And we've taught, expressive painting workshops before. We have several of our community members that are actually teaching that. And in fact, Jana, you will be teaching that with one of our community members later this month. So
I will be.
So check out the details for that.
That is true.
And that's a really awesome way to get in touch with your emotions and processing them out.
Yes. And another good one is talking it out, right? Grab a good friend, someone, a good confidant, someone you trust, of course, and someone you're familiar with and you're comfortable with. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. If you've got another sounding board and someone who can be objective, excuse me, and be there for you to support you during that time.
Yeah, and also breath work, really getting in touch with the breath, specialized breathing where, and again, we've done some videos on this, but where you breathe in 4, you hold 4, you release 4. There's also alternate nostril breathing where you breathe in through the left, you blow out through the right. So there's different types of breath work that can also help you to release that energy in your body.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Love breath work. And energy work, of course. Some good Reiki. Remember, our energy and our emotions get caught in the biofields as well. So tuning forks, any kind of sound healing, anything like that will actually work on the outside of who we all are, right, in the invisible realms, if you will, because that gets congested. That gets completely congested before it even hits the physical body. So it's wonderful to get some energy work done so you can get that moving and you can release it.
Yeah, and then finally the tying back into our video from last month, movement and moving the body, stretching, walking, yoga, whatever that looks like.
Hiking is a good one.
Absolutely. Getting out in nature. Through movement, very, very important. And that all helps release. So just going back through, it's about having the awareness that you have that stuck emotion. It's acknowledging it, like where are you with it? Where do you feel it? And then also asking yourself, how do you want to release it? What can you do to help yourself release it?
Excellent.
So, all right.
Great.
Awesome. So we hope these tips have helped.
Yes.
And we hope you'll put some of this into practice and, just take advantage of the new awareness in your life and become very dialed in, tuned in to your own energy. Mm-hmm. So, Jana, I thought we could take a moment and just draw a card for today.
Okay.
Just see what our July energy forecast is in the sense of what we should be paying attention to.
I like it. Just put our energy toward this. The intention that Carolyn will pull the perfect card for all of us to hear. Remember, even though it's individualistic, it can also be collective. And in this moment, the intention is to pull it on a collective realm. So there's going to be a message for all of us.
Holistic health.
I'll be darned.
Excellent. Holistic health. Well, that's awesome. Summer is upon us, and so it's wonderful to obviously be paying attention to our health in the summer months because, we are more active typically. We're more active. Sorry about that. Number 7.
7. Thank
you. We have a tendency to get dehydrated. So it's really a great time to pay attention to our water intake and also just the foods we're eating. We typically are, called to eat maybe a little bit on the lighter side. So again, this is also, in my opinion, a symbol to really, or a message, a message to really listen to your body and what your body is wanting. So
beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the base chakra. The base chakra, right? The root chakra. You have drawn this card today to let you know that healing is at hand. It is your natural state of being to be healthy in all aspects of your life. Your mind, body, and spirit are constantly working to attain good health. Due to the world we live in, which is filled with stress and toxic chemicals, disharmony is prevalent. The body, however, has an innate intelligence to heal. Your job is to get out of its way and clear your emotional and mental imbalances so the body can heal itself. Disease and sickness can occur on many levels. The body can store old emotions and beliefs, which in time can create imbalances in your outer energy, causing disharmony and dis-ease. Healing is holistic. And when you can work on the many layers of being, miracle healing can occur and a state of well-being can take place. Have you been feeling out of balance, sluggish, or generally unwell lately? It's time to tune in and become aware of any disharmony in your field. Do what's required for holistic healing to occur. It's time to expand your awareness and look behind the issue at what emotion or outdated belief systems could be causing the imbalance. You are the most powerful person in your life to create profound healing. It is now time to look at yourself holistically and let go of anything that is not serving your highest purpose at this time. Do what is required to nurture this process, whether it is to go and see a healer, massage therapist, start a daily practice like yoga, meditation, or some form of, I swear we didn't know this, some form of exercise. Pardon the redundancy. You may also be guided to change what you eat or change something in your environment, whatever your mind, body, and spirit is calling you to do. It is a perfect time to take action and invite holistic healing into your life.
Wow.
The affirmation: every little cell in my body is happy and healthy. Every little cell in my body is happy and healthy.
Oh, I love that. That is a great affirmation.
Right?
Beautiful.
And you really can. You can, and we have talked about this. You can talk to your cells all
Yes,
the time.
absolutely. Please talk to yourselves.
Please, really.
And talk kindly to yourselves.
Yes, this has finally become a topic of conversation.
Yeah.
It's showing up everywhere now, thank gosh. But we've been talking about it for years, and I've believed in it for decades.
Well, and we've both seen results
and
of it, right?
Absolutely.
So, yeah. Works if you work it.
That's right. That's good.
That's what I always say.
Okay. Awesome. Gosh, that was a great card.
Well, thank you, everyone. We appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for your support and wishing you a beautiful July.
Yes.
And a beautiful summer ahead.
Yes.
Be well.
Be well.